Hello, happy Wednesday, happy beautiful day. It's so nice. I just love it when it's sunny, apart from, as we've mentioned in the past, people decide to take their tops off and then it just ruins the moment. Keep your tops on. A fair few things this week. One, there were, if you were on the estate, the Meadow estate, you would have heard, seen, smelled, perhaps, that the bin lorry collecting had a bit of a disaster and had to literally dump his load onto the road because somebody had put in a disposable barbecue that wasn't quite cold, shall we say. So it set fire to all the rubbish inside. Not a sensible thing to do. You know, even if you leave it overnight and put water on it, once the coals have died down with flames, don't put it in a bin till it's just, you know, out, because then what's happened is the bin lorries caught fire, then the fire brigade got caught and they had to put it out, and then the lovely people of Leeds City Council then spent 90 minutes clearing all the dump that was in the lorry into a caged van to get rid of, and the road's nice and clean now. But I'm doing that on a hot day with all that smell. Hats off to them. So just one person making that lovely wrong error and judgment. Be careful with your disposable barbecues. It's not a clever thing to do. In fact, even if you leave them for a week on the side until they're definitely cool, then you know you're all right. Anyway, poor lad. Poor lad. You may have noticed on Main Street that CLO's window in the front has been smashed in. Not youths, before any of the lovely pages of Garforth decide to take it upon themselves to have their opinion. It's not a youth. Poor lad, on his moped, brand new, tried to divert an incident on the road and pedestrians and ended up going into the window. So bless him, because I hope he's all right and he gets on his bike again. Just an incident that had happened, and luckily everybody is okay before anyone starts saying otherwise. Gape and Goose has a great event on the 27th of May, and what they're trying to do is raise £1,000 to basically re-kit their defibrillator. So they need some pads and they need new batteries. So they're trying to raise £1,000. And I know the likes of Brent Everson, one of our local artists, have sold some of his art, and then the money that he's got from there, he's put into that charity, which is just brilliant. But they're asking for sponsors. There's lots of things on our blog about it, so go and have a look, or on their page, on the Gape and Goose page. So it's on from the 27th. Let me just have a look, see if there's any more details I can give you. So they want sponsors, donations for raffles, and then on the evening of the 27th there is a DJ for the adults. So I'm sure they'll raise more than £1,000. So that is on at the Gape and Goose with the lovely Joe and team. We've got 4 jobs, local jobs, up this week. We just put 2 of them up yesterday. I am just waiting for them to be clarified by Elmsleys, but I'm sure they'll be all right to view. So they've got a solicitor of family law and a personal injury paralegal jobs. It's over at their Colton branch, which I think is more of their head office. It's not in their Garforth branch, it's over in Colton in Bullathorpe Laneway. So there's 2 jobs up there. Go and have a look. They're desperate to fill these positions. And also there's one that's due to close soon with Raw Family Design in Ledston. Look, Raw Family Design are a brilliant, they're sort of an embroidery company. They do printed and sports t-shirts and stuff like that, and sports kits and team kits and work wear and work uniforms, and do lots of embroidery. But they're after a full-time production operative. They are such a lovely company, and they're a family company. So have a look on our jobs page on the maindeal.co.uk. You'll find all of these jobs here, them 3 jobs there. And then yesterday, which we haven't put on because it's only come up yesterday, the Urban Pet Store is looking for a store assistant. I think it's like 4 or 5 hours a week, lifting heavy boxes up to 12 kilograms. And they're just wanting someone to come and help do that for when these massive deliveries arrive at the Urban Pet Store. And that's on their Facebook page, and again on our maindeal.co.uk Garforth live board. So 4 local jobs. Tends to happen. What I will do with the jobs is I will scoot them over to Garforth jobs page as well, and all the other pages. So you should be able to find them. But again, on the maindeal.co.uk under local jobs, you will find them. Votes needed for Incredible Edibles. You know, the one that we've got on about a lot, and we've shared lots about the People's Project. Well, the votes end on Friday, so they really, really need your votes. It's a case of going onto the link. You can find it under Incredible Edibles Leeds. You can find it on our pages, Facebook, Instagram, stories, on the website. There's no reason that you can't find it. You go in, you pick Incredible Edibles, it takes you straight to the link, takes you straight to the page. You vote, you'll get an email, you confirm your vote. Done and dusted. It'll take you less than 30 seconds and you could help them win 70 grand. 7 big smackaroonies. But if you don't vote, they are 1 in 5 people that could win this money. So they need your vote before Friday, because what they want to do is basically be able to extend it across the whole of Leeds. And that would be a brilliance if you can feed the community and also, most importantly, educate about growing food. Saffron. There has been quite a few rumours in the pipeline. Some are true and some are not too true. So Andy will be leaving the Newmarket. It is allegedly to believe that it is true that the owners who own the Crusaders, so the brewery that own there, will be taking the Newmarket on. Therefore, food is not required. Therefore, Saffron is out. Which is a pile of crap, in my opinion. Because pub and an Indian offering, food offering, sort of goes hand in hand, doesn't it, really? Shouldn't do, but it has worked. So for a brewery company to chuck it out, it's short-sighted, but I suspect it depends what type of brewery you are. A bit like Wetherspoons, they're not allowed music, so I can only imagine they're a brewery that just don't offer food. I'm just hoping it's not going to be just another generic sports bar, though. Come on. We've got 4 that show sport. I don't really care about sports. I don't want to go to the pub to watch it, to be honest. And there is 4 offerings. So I'd like something a little bit different, somewhere, even if they had something that was, some plates or platters that they could offer where you could go for a beer. And the Newmarket outside's quite nice at the back, somewhere that doesn't show sports. I'm not interested. So I'm just hoping that it's just not another generic sports bar. So just get my nerves. Anyway, the Saffron will be fine. I can't release any information as yet. I have been speaking to Nidge, who owns the Saffron, and his lovely team, and Nidge, who is lovely, and we all love him, and we all love his food, and if you've never tried it, very big. But he will be fine. He's just in the cusp of signing and cementing some things. Once that is allowed to be shared, I will share it. The concept may change, but it will all be good should everything go through smoothly and nicely. So watch this space. But he's not taking over Dorothy Ann's before anyone else thinks that he is. Nor is McDonald's! The Gilded Arches is not coming to Garforth. Stop it. Anywho, Lotherton Hall, I've just put information up there about their outdoor cinema, because not only is it some films for kids, they're also showing the latest Downton Abbey movie as well. So that'd be quite nice if you go with your friends and have a few scoops and watch the cinema outdoors, should the weather be okay. Next week, I am taking a break, school holidays, which I generally do, so there will be no vlog or blog next week. On Monday morning, which seems to be popular. Who knew? So that will be me off next week, sign off for a bit. Need a lot of sleep, to be fair. I've had 4 days break between last August and now, because our week and weekends are taking up all of the time. So I just need a little snooze. So I will be back week commencing the 5th of June. We are trying out TikTok. I say me, it's not me on TikTok. I don't really want to go down that route. My face is about on social media enough. So I'm wanting, and I haven't been trying, I've just been grabbing our members who are personal trainers, who do physical exercise, who can offer exercise within the community, whether it's Ion Fitness or Donna, Zumba. We did Kirsty yesterday. So I'm just looking, we'll do Gymophobics, just looking at trying to get that, just playing with TikTok at the minute to see if it helps, because it certainly helps some of our businesses. And it still baffles me a little bit. So I'm just going to try it out and see. There is no interesting facts. The interesting fact is it's sunny, and next week it's going to be sunnier. So get the cream out, And did you know that you could buy sun cream, fact for you, sun cream with insect repellent in it? Have a beautiful week if you're off with the kids. And I'm hoping to come back all refreshed another day.